students, let's start our chapter Heredity and Evolution. Today's topic is deviations of Mendel's law. In our previous classes, we have already studied about laws of inheritance, in which we studied first law of inheritance, which is law of dominance, second law of inheritance, which is law of segregation, and third law of dominance, which is law of independence. Today we will see how Mendel's law fulfilled to fill the rules of inheritance according to his theories. So here some deviations means which not support Mendel's laws of inheritance. The first law is law of incomplete dominance. Law of incomplete dominance. Why this is called law of incomplete dominance? Let's understand it through an example. Here Snapdragon is a flower which taken for the experiment, which is commonly called dog flower, and its biological name is Antherinum. So here the flowers taken for crossing, the character of flower taken for crossing is red into white. For red it is taken as capital R, and for white is taken as small r. As we know, the parent is diploid, so when it forms gamete, it gives half of its chromosome. So here capital R and small r. This is F1 genes. According to Mendel's law of dominance, the character must be expressed as red, but here red is not expressed. Here some different character come, that is pink. The character is pink. So where are red and white gone? Why they are not expressed in F1 generation? Why it doesn't support Mendel's law of dominance? Means why red is not expressed in the F1 generation? So here the deviation is law of incomplete dominance, means it defined as when either parental characters are not expressed in the F1 generation. So law of incomplete dominance states that when either parental characters are not expressed in the F1 generation, either characters means neither red express nor white express. Here some different character is come, that is pink. So here Mendel's law of dominance fails to fulfill its law of inheritance. So when again self cross was done between the F1 generation, means between capital R, small r and capital R, small r, it gives capital R, capital R, small r, capital R, small r, and small r, small r. So here it will expressed as red, expressed as pink, white. So this is the phenotypic ratio of this cross, and its ratio can be written as 1:2:1. This is phenotypic. But in case of Mendel's law of dominance, the phenotypic ratio was, remember, 3:1. Who can recall this? Mendel's law of dominance, or first law of Mendel's phenotypic ratio is 3:1. But here, when the cross was done between the flower of Snapdragon, the phenotypic ratio is 1:2:1. So here Mendel's law was declared or proven as wrong. So this is the first deviation of Mendel's law. Second deviation is, let's see, that is law of codominance. Law of codominance. Law of codominance. Co means equal. When both the traits of a gene are equally dominating, means neither of them are dominating nor recessive, both are equally dominating. So we understand this through an example by taking example of blood group. How blood group is a best example to show law of codominance. So first, law of codominance is defined as when both the parental characters are equally dominating. So let's understand. The gene that encodes for blood group is I gene. As we know, each gene has the ability to carry two alleles. Here, I gene has three different alleles. One is IA, another is IB, and the third is IO. IA, IB, and IO. Here, three alleles are present. But as we know, one gene has the ability to carry two alleles. So, for studying blood group, we have to study about more peoples to know how they express their blood group. So, the gene contain two of the alleles out of these three, either IA or IB, IB or IO, IA or IO, etc. So, let's understand. Suppose this is father, mother, offspring, offsprings, genotype, means which alleles are present in gene, genotype, and phenotype, what it express. So let's, the father has gene IA, IB, IO. For simple understanding, we can take these three alleles from father and only one allele from mother. IA, again IA, IB, IO, and here we cross with IB, same IA, IB, IO, crossed with IO. So here IA cross with IA, IB, IO, same IA, IB, IO, IA, IB, IO. So when IA comes from father, IA, from mother, IA. So here IA and IA. The gene that contains both the alleles A. So here there will be no option. So the blood group expressed will be A. We can say the blood group is blood A. If IB and IA comes from both the parents, then it will be IA and IB, and the blood group will be AB. If IO from father and IA from mother, then IA, IO. It gives blood group A. Here, as we are studying about law of codominance, so here the blood group must be AO, but why it expressed as A? Remember one thing, from IA, IB and IO is recessive. Recessive means which do not express when it comes with another allele. So, as we know, any recessive trait express itself when it is homozygous, means one person express blood group O when both the alleles from both the parents, means from mother and father, will be same, means O blood group will be expressed when both IO and IO will come from both the parents. So here, as I have told you, IO is recessive. Due to its recessive character, when it comes with IA, it express only blood group A. Next, if IB is crossed with these three alleles again, then IA, IB, it will express blood group AB, IB, IB, where both the alleles are same, so blood group expressed will be B, IB and IO. As we know, O blood group is recessive, so B will be expressed, so blood group will be B. cross that will be done by IO when IA from father and IO from mother. Then the genotype means the gene contains two alleles IA, IO, and the blood group will express A. As you know, O is recessive. Always remember blood group O or IO is recessive. So when it comes with IA and IB, it will not express itself. So next IB, IO, here IO also recessive. So only blood group B will be express itself. Then your IO and IO and IO. Here the blood group will express O. So here the possible blood groups in human beings are either A, B, AB or O. So four different type of blood groups we can see in human beings, and this is determined by the process. So this is the example of codominance. This law also deviated from Mendel's law of inheritance. As Mendel said, both the parental characters are not segregate with each other. Only the dominant character express itself in the F1 generation. Here it proves fail or proves wrong to Mendel, because here codominance is seen, means both the alleles are equal. So IA, IB when comes together, they show or they express as AB, and when A comes with A, it express A, or A comes with O, still it express A. So overall, we can understand from this cross that in case of human beings, the blood group is of four types, that is A, B, AB and O, and it gives the law of codominance and proves wrong to Mendel's laws of inheritance. So next is our sex determination in human beings. Next topic is sex determination in human beings. How sex is determined in a newborn child in case of human beings. So let's understand. As we know, human beings have 23 pair of chromosomes. Out of 23 pair of chromosomes, one pair is sex chromosome and 22 pair is autosome. So the one paired sex chromosome is either XX or XY. XX in case of female and XY in case of male. XX in case of female and XY in case of male. So when the female forms gamete, X gamete from female and X gamete from male comes, then the phenotype or the sex of the child will be female. For female, the sex chromosome must be come from female X and from male X. As we know, the female contains only X chromosome, so it is homozygous. Homozygous means containing both the chromosomes same or equal, but here male is heterozygous or heterogametic partner. If X chromosome from female and Y chromosome from male comes, the sex will be determined or express itself as male. So here the male partner in human beings is responsible for determination of sex in human beings. But today this is all about your